Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. What's stopping you? What's standing between you and the life you want, the success you dream of? The answer is simple. You. Your potential is not locked away in some secret vault. It's right there, inside of you, waiting for you to stop doubting, stop hesitating, and start believing. The question is, are you ready to claim it? See, success is not given. It's not handed out like free samples at the grocery store. No, success is earned. It's fought for. It's bled for. It's built brick by brick through discipline, sacrifice, and an unshakable belief in yourself. Let me tell you something. Talent will only take you so far. Natural ability is a gift, but success, that comes from work. That comes from resilience, from showing up when you don't feel like it, from pushing when the world is pushing back. Failure, that's part of the process. You can't be afraid to fail. If you fall forward. Learn from it, grow from it, get back up stronger. Every successful person you admire has failed more times than they can count. The difference? They didn't quit. And let's talk about excuses. Excuses don't pay the bills. Excuses don't build empires. Excuses don't leave legacies. You want success? Then stop talking about what's holding you back and start pushing forward with what you have. Surround yourself with the right people, the ones who lift you up, challenge you, push you to be better. Because let me tell you something, your environment shapes you. Choose wisely. And finally, don't just dream it, do it. The world doesn't owe you success, but it will respect you when you go after it with everything you've got. Your potential is waiting. Your success is waiting. The only question is, are you ready to claim it? Success is earned, not given. Nobody wakes up one morning and finds success waiting at their doorstep like a package delivery. It doesn't work that way. Success is built day by day, moment by moment, through effort, discipline, and sacrifice. It demands that you show up, not just once, not just when you feel like it, but every single day. It doesn't care about how talented you are. It doesn't care about how much potential you have. What matters is what you do with it. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't put in the work, someone with half your ability and twice your hustle will pass you by. Because effort beats talent when talent refuses to work hard. Look at any great achiever, any person who has risen to the top, and you will find a relentless work ethic behind their success. You will see long nights, early mornings, sacrifices made, failures overcome. You will see the moments when they could have quit, but chose to keep going. That's the difference. That's what separates the successful from the ones still waiting for success to be handed to them. And waiting is the enemy of success. Waiting for the perfect moment, the right opportunity, the ideal circumstances, those are just excuses wrapped in pretty packaging. Success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who chase it, who fight for it, who refuse to settle. It comes to those who are willing to do the hard things, the uncomfortable things, the things most people won't do. It comes to those who take responsibility for their future, who refuse to let their past define their potential. There is no shortcut, no easy path, no magic formula. Just work. Just persistence, just an unshakable belief that if you keep pushing, keep grinding, keep improving, success will come. Because success isn't a gift, it's a reward for those who have earned it. Talent alone is not enough. It never has been, and it never will be. You can be the most gifted person in the room, but if you don't put in the work, someone with less talent and more hunger will outshine you. Talent is potential. Work turns that potential into something real. Think about it. How many people have you seen who were naturally gifted but never went anywhere? They had all the tools, all the advantages, but they never maximize them because talent without effort is just wasted opportunity. Hard work beats talent when talent refuses to work hard. The most successful people in the world are not always the most talented. They are the ones who show up every day, the ones who put in the extra hours, the ones who keep pushing when others stop. Discipline will take you places talent never could, because talent may open the door, but work is what keeps you in the room. And when things get tough, when failure hits, when obstacles rise, talent won't save you. Talent won't make you keep going when you feel like quitting. Only grit will. Only persistence will. Only that fire inside of you, that refusal to give up, will separate you from the rest. So if you have talent, use it, but don't rely on it. Develop it, sharpen it, outwork everyone in the room, even if you're the most gifted person there. Because talent alone is not enough. It never has been, and it never will be. Failure is part of the journey, not a detour, not a dead end. A necessary step on the road to success. You will fail. Not once, not twice, but over and over again. And that's okay, because every failure carries a lesson. Every setback prepares you for a comeback. Every time you fall, you have a choice. Stay down or get up stronger. Most people fear failure. They avoid it. They see it as proof that you're trying, that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, that you're doing something most people are too scared to do. No great success story exists without failure. The greatest athletes, the greatest innovators, the greatest leaders, every one of them has failed not once, not twice, but repeatedly. The difference is they didn't quit. They didn't let failure define them. They learned from it. They adapted. They used it as fuel. And because they refused to stay down, they rose higher than anyone ever expected. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. The only real failure is refusing to try. The only true defeat is giving up. So when you fail, and you will, remember this. Failure is not the end. It's the beginning of something greater. Excuses won't get you anywhere. They won't move you forward. They won't open doors. They won't build the life you dream of. Excuses are nothing but stories we tell ourselves to feel better about not taking action. I don't have the time. I don't have the resources. I'm not ready. But here's the truth. There will never be a perfect time. There will never be ideal conditions. The people who succeed in life are not the ones who had everything handed to them. They are the ones who started where they were with what they had and refused to make excuses. Because every excuse is a step backward. Every excuse is a missed opportunity. Every excuse is time wasted that you will never get back. You can have excuses or you can have results, but you can't have both. Excuses are easy. They are comfortable. They allow you to stay where you are. Success doesn't come from staying the same. It comes from pushing past your limits, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it, even when you have every reason to quit. So stop waiting for the right moment. Stop blaming circumstances. Stop telling yourself you can't. You can. You just have to stop making excuses and start making moves. Excuses won't get you anywhere. They won't build your dreams. They won't create opportunities. They won't take you one step closer to success. Excuses are nothing but a comfortable lie, a story you tell yourself to justify why you're not where you want to be. I don't have enough time. I don't have the right resources. I wasn't born with the same advantages. Sound familiar? We've all made excuses at some point. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Successful people refuse to let excuses define them. They find a way. They take what they have right where they are and they make it work. Because life doesn't wait for the perfect conditions. It rewards those who take action, even when the odds aren't in their favor. Excuses keep you stuck. They rob you of your potential. They trick you into thinking that tomorrow is guaranteed, that waiting is a strategy. But tomorrow isn't promised, and waiting never wins. So if you want success, stop making excuses and start making moves. Because excuses won't get you anywhere. But action will take you everywhere. Discipline and resilience are key. Not luck, not motivation, not talent alone. Discipline is waking up early when you'd rather sleep in. It's showing up even when you don't feel like it. It's putting in the work day after day when no one is watching. Because discipline is not about how you feel, it's about what you commit to. And resilience is what keeps you going when life hits hard. Because life will hit you. It will knock you down. It will test you, challenge you, push you to your limits. But resilience is the difference between those who stay down and those who rise again. It's the ability to take the hit, learn the lesson, and keep moving forward. Discipline builds habits. Resilience builds character. Together, they create success. So if you want to win, master them both. Because without discipline, you'll never start, and without resilience, you'll never finish. Surround yourself with the right people, because the company you keep will shape the person you become. You cannot expect to grow if you're surrounded by people who hold you back. You cannot expect to win if your circle is filled with people who accept losing. Energy is contagious. Mindsets are contagious. If you spend time with those who complain, doubt, and make excuses, you will do the same. But if you surround yourself with people who inspire, challenge, and push you to be better, you will rise. Look around you. Are the people in your life pushing you forward or pulling you down? Are they adding value or draining your energy? The truth is, not everyone is meant to go where you're going. Some people will try to keep you at their level because your growth makes them uncomfortable. Some will doubt you, not because you can't succeed, but because they never did. You don't owe them your dreams. You don't owe them your potential. You owe yourself the best shot at success. So choose wisely. Find people who see your vision, who hold you accountable, who celebrate your wins and push you through your losses. Find people who make you want to be better, not just for them, but for yourself. Because the right people will elevate you. The wrong people will destroy you. Success is impossible without the right team. Push beyond comfort, because comfort is the enemy of progress. Comfort feels good, but it doesn't challenge you. It doesn't make you stronger. It doesn't take you to the next level. Growth lives in discomfort. Success lives in the moments when you push past what's easy and step into what's necessary. Most people stay where it's safe. They avoid risk, they avoid struggle, they choose the path of least resistance. And that's exactly why most people never reach their full potential. If you want more, you have to do more. You have to stretch yourself beyond what feels familiar. You have to take that leap, even when fear tells you not to, because everything you want, every dream, every goal, every breakthrough, is waiting for you on the other side of your comfort zone. You will be tested. You will feel resistance. You will have moments when you question whether you're strong enough, but that's the point. The struggle is what shapes you. The discomfort is what builds you. When you lift weights, the muscle only grows when you push it past its limits. When you train your mind, your strength only increases when you challenge what you believe is possible. So if you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing. If you're not struggling, you're not evolving. Push beyond comfort. Push beyond fear. Push beyond doubt. Because the life you want isn't found where it's easy. It's found where you prove to yourself that you can do hard things. Consistency matters. Not once in a while, not only when you feel motivated, not just when things are going well, every single day. Because success isn't built in a day. It's built in the small, repeated actions you take over time. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. And discipline is what creates consistency. It's easy to show up when everything is exciting, when the results are visible, when the rewards are immediate. But what about the days when you don't see progress? What about the days when you feel stuck? When you doubt yourself, when nothing seems to be working? That's when consistency matters the most. Because consistency is what separates the ones who make it from the ones who quit. The greatest athletes, the greatest artists, the greatest minds, they didn't get there overnight. They got there through years of practice, repetition, and commitment. Through doing the work even when no one was watching. Through pushing forward even when the results weren't immediate. Every rep in the gym counts. Every extra hour of study adds up. Every small step, no matter how insignificant it seems, moves you closer to your goal. It's not about massive leaps. It's about showing up again and again and again. Because success isn't about what you do occasionally. It's about what you do consistently. Believe in yourself. Before anyone else does. Before the results show. Before the world gives you permission. Because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Doubt is loud, fear is persistent, and if you listen to them long enough, they will convince you that you're not enough, that you're not smart enough, not strong enough, not talented enough. But the truth is, you are more capable than you realize. You have power inside you that you haven't even tapped into yet. The only thing standing between you and success is the story you tell yourself. So change the story. Tell yourself you can. Tell yourself you will. Tell yourself that no matter how hard it gets, you are built for this. Because confidence isn't about knowing everything will go right. It's about trusting that no matter what happens, you'll find a way through. People will doubt you. Let them. People will question you. Ignore them. The only opinion that truly matters is the one you hold about yourself. And when you believe fully, deeply, without hesitation, something incredible happens. Opportunities open up. Obstacles shrink. You stop waiting for permission and start taking action. You stop hoping for success and start creating it. So stand tall, speak with conviction, move like you are destined to win. Because when you believe in yourself, the world has no choice but to believe in you too. Take action now, not tomorrow, not next week, not when the timing feels perfect, now. Because waiting is a trap. Waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity, the right conditions. It's just another way to avoid starting. There will never be a perfect time. There will always be doubts, always be obstacles, always be reasons to hesitate. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Action. Not ideas, not plans, not dreams left sitting on a shelf. Action. Because action creates momentum. And momentum is what separates the people who talk about success from the ones who actually achieve it. Start where you are, with what you have, with whatever you can do right now, because even the smallest step forward is better than standing still. Even imperfect action will teach you more than endless planning ever will. You don't need permission. You don't need guarantees. You just need the courage to begin. Because every great success story starts the same way. Someone decided to take action. So don't wait. Don't hesitate. Move now. No more waiting. No more excuses. No more second guessing yourself. You have everything you need to succeed. The strength, the vision, the drive. But none of it matters if you don't use it. So step up. Step forward. Step into the life you were meant to live. Because your potential is limitless. Your success is waiting, and the only thing left to do is claim it.